Right guys, I finally had the blockmobile cleaned. I'm not a scruff anymore. I've only had it cleaned on the outside, not on the inside. Anyway, now we're going to head off to the town of Cramlington for a mooch around and a takeaway review. You better believe it. Right. Sell us your bike. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Friday night video, the old video gaga, if you know what I'm talking about. Today I'm in the town of Cramlington, which is 6 miles north of Newcastle. It's got a population of over 28,000 man and woman dingoes. There's been people living in the Cramlington area since the 1100s, but it was only like in the late 1950s, 1960s when the place grew massively. Kind of became like, you know, one of these new towns that cropped up all over the UK. As I drove in, the place looks absolutely lovely. I've had a couple of people leave us a comment saying, oh, be careful Mandingo in Cramtanamo Bay. But as I've drove in, the place looks lovely. There's no crackheads walking around, there's no Crackosaurus rexes walking around, if you know what I'm talking about. It just looks like a really nice place. I think the town centre is off down that way, so we're going to have a mooch down there soon. It's a place I've never been to before. I've never been to Cramlington in my life. The only thing I know about this place, because I noticed it on Google the other day, there's a giant spoon somewhere. Yes, a giant spoon. You're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but we'll go and find it and we'll check it out. It's a giant spoon. I'm just checking out this church at the minute because I'm a boring bugger and that's the kind of thing I like to do when I'm mooching around. I do also like graveyards as well. You might think I'm a weirdo, but they're a lovely peaceful place. Yeah. Come on then. That's enough of me talking shite for now. Let's get down into Cramlington town centre. We might get bumped into a couple of legends, maybe a couple of fandingos of the Blot Outdoor Show. One thing I will guarantee you, at the end of this video, we will be doing a takeaway review. We're going to get some food and do some serious brochure munching Gladbach. Come on, let's go Mandingos. Come on then guys, let's go for a Linden Gooch, a mooch around Cramlington. Hello mate, you alright? Oh, you're a fan of the channel, like, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, magic, good stuff.
For a few years now.
What's your name? Paul. Paul, nice to meet you, Paul, my man friend.
Nice to meet you.
Did you notice on the Facebook fans group I was coming here?
I did.
I always put a post, guys, on the Facebook fans group just to say, like, I'm heading off to Cramlington or wherever. So, is this where you're from, like, mate?
Well, I live in Blythe, but I work just around the corner in a little nursery just around the corner as a chef there. So
good job, like?
That's alright.
Better than now, innit?
Here's the bills.
Job's a job, innit?
Better than snout.
Better than snout, you better believe it. I've never been to Cramlington before.
You know.
Is there anywhere you can recommend for me to walk around? Anything interesting to see? I know you said you're from Blythe, but...
Aye. Are you been up to Manor Walks? It's just like a shopping centre.
I've never been here before, and I've only just parked down there,
right.
and I've had a look around that church.
Aye.
So I haven't got a clue where I'm going.
If you cross over the road there, you've got like Sainsbury's, and then you've got Manor Walk shopping centre.
Yeah.
There's a few shops and what have you in there. And then you've got the leisure centre at the bottom end of it.
I'll have a look.
And then it's like a retail park. It's got like, what was it, Nando's and different places.
Alright, I'll have a look. I might bump into some characters.
Oh, you definitely will.
So,
right?
what's Blythe like? I haven't done. I am planning on doing Blythe sometime over the next few weeks.
Blythe, it's alright. It's just like anywhere really. It's good.
Good and bad.
Aye.
Good and bad everywhere. That's where you meet some of your best characters, though, don't you?
Oh,
when you've got like rough areas.
100%.
So
100%.
Are you on your break now, like?
I'm on my break. Yeah. Just got 20 minutes, so...
20 minutes? 20 Winnie Mandelas?
I normally just go on a wander. I don't like just sitting down in the staff room.
So how long have you been watching my videos, if you don't mind us asking?
I think the first one I watched was the one on the roundabout, so you're going back...
Or the tiny roundabout?
Yeah.
About 2.5 years ago, that wasn't it?
And then since then, obviously, we've caught up on your previous ones, from even like before the channel you know, became big and that.
Good stuff, mate.
So
Well,
our lass loves watching you as well, and we've always, when we walk around the house, we're always like saying,
thank you
like,
for watching. Thank you for watching, I should say. I am some lyrical genius. When I'm walking around here, you never know, I might even find a little spot for a stealth camp somewhere.
Me and my mate, sometimes we can't get away, so me and him do stealth camping in the woods over the road there.
Oh, there's some woods over there, is
We've
there?
actually built a little shelter as well out of wood and everything.
All right.
So we normally go there if we can't get away.
I'll have a look.
But we're going up to...
If I need a shite later on, I'll have a pop.
Just give him in the shower. So tonight me and him's going up to Kielder. And we're gonna...
That's nice up there, isn't it?
Do it in the bothy up there somewhere.
Good stuff, mate. Oh, I've seen a few people on YouTube camping at a bothy. It's a bit of a walk away, isn't it, from Kielder, but...
The one we normally go to is Flittingford Bothy. Bothy?
Get your body out.
But I think we're going to go to Spithope one tonight. He's never stayed in that one, but I have.
Good stuff. Few beers, mate.
Few beers. We're going to do like 2 or 3 days as well.
Magic.
So might as well. It's bank holiday.
Fantastic.
Might as well.
Your lass will be glad to see the back of you for a few days, won't she?
I go out with him one week and I go out with her the next week. And
what does your lass like going out camping?
Yeah, she goes all over the Lake District, Scotland. We've got Glencoe trip booked for next month.
Fantastic.
We're doing 1 night of wild camping, 1 night in a B&B or a pod. We've got a whole week of that.
Sounds good to me, man, Dingo.
Oh, definitely.
Sounds good.
Definitely.
So anyway, I'm going to continue my mooch and hopefully I'll bump into some more legends like yourself. Nice talking to you, my man friend.
And am I out to get a photo before you go?
Right guys, I'm just going to get a photo with this absolute legend and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Right. 4 ladies. That reminds me of a great night I had in Magaluf years ago. Her matron. There you go guys, get a screenshot of that if you want. Why I'm deep. Hello mate, you alright? So I'm just sitting here doing a bit editing guys, and these 2 nice young lads have went past and they've said, "Are you mate, are you that idiot off YouTube or TikTok?" You said, didn't you? Yeah. They didn't say idiot, they just said, "Are you the guy off TikTok?" So I've explained to them that it is me on TikTok, but it's other people that share them on TikTok. So I've just gotten 2 new subscribers anyway from my YouTube channel. Nice to meet you, mate. What's your name anyway? Taylor.
Liam.
Nice to meet you. 2 nice young lads. See, people warned us, you know, before I came here. They said, "Oh, you'll have to be careful walking around Cramlington Bay," they were saying, but it looks like a lovely place.
It actually is.
Obviously, years too with 2 nice young lads. You know what I mean? Some places you go to, the young ones are little cheeky bastards. You know what I mean? And they'll shout awful things. But yeah, everything so far, guys, positive in Cramlington. Can you recommend anywhere good for me to go and check out for my viewers? Anything nice to see? I've seen on Google there's a giant spoon somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's the giant spoon. There's Northumberlandia.
The giant spoon.
Like,
It sounds weird saying that, doesn't it?
It actually is. It's like a huge metal spoon just in.
Is that
like,
far away?
standing up. Like 10, probably like 15, 20 minute walk from there.
Oh well,
And
I'll
then
probably
there's-
drive there later on and check it
And
out.
then there's Northumberlandia. You ever been there?
What's it called?
Northumberlandia. It's like a naked lady lying down from
A naked lady.
video.
Oh
Bird's
right,
eye
it's
picture.
all like hilly and bumpy and all that, but from up above looking down.
That's quite nice.
A naked lady. Our matron, these legends will want to say that, like, you know.
Yeah.
But anywhere nice for food as well, because I'm going to do like a little bit of a takeaway review at some point.
A nice place.
It doesn't matter if you kind of think of anywhere. I'll walk around, then I'll find somewhere.
Glass house is quite nice.
All right. Get takeaways from there though.
Oh, I don't know about takeaway. Oh,
Chinese over there, that's actually kind of
There'll be fish and chip shops and that, won't there?
Yeah.
I'll find somewhere.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
probably end up at
Brockwell.
Greg's or something, you know what I mean? But
Brockwell's quite nice. There's a fish and chips place.
what's it called? Brockwell?
Brockwell scene.
Brockwell, oh well. I'll have a walk around. Well, I might bump into you again while I'm walking around, so
Right.
nice
See
talking
you
to you. Nice talking to you, mate. Catch you later. Right. Hey, mate. Have you seen Dale anywhere? 2 lovely lads. There you go. That's a good start for my mooch around Cramlington. Rice. Weatherspoons, guys. Every town's got one. You better believe it has. Sainsbury's supermarket over there. I'm guessing the little shopping centre is in that direction over there somewhere. Let's check it out, folks. Got a little shopping centre here. Let's have a walk through. I'll have to be careful with the camera because security won't want us recording. Hello, mate. You alright? Are you pleasant? Newcastle. Boo. I'm just walking through this little shopping mall, guys, which is actually really nice. It's actually really nice. And I'm just getting bumped into this absolute legend. What's your name, mate? Mick. Aye. We're going to go outside. Hello, mate. You alright? We're going to go outside and have a bit crack on because normally when you're in these places, security can be strict. They don't want you recording. So me and Mick's going to go outside and have a bit crack. He's been telling us he's got his own YouTube channel as well, so you can give your own YouTube channel a shout out when we get outside.
Oh yeah,
So
outside.
me and Mick will bring you back in a bird baccarat when we get outside and we'll talk some shite. See you in a minute, guys. Hey Mick, sell us your jawbone, will you?
Sell you cheap.
So there you go, folks, that's the end of that little shopping centre. I'm really impressed with that. I was just telling Mick there, the town I'm from, Seaham, which is like a similar size to Cramlington, maybe it's a little bit smaller. It's got a little shopping mall, but you walk in one end and you're out the other end in like 2 Winnie Mandelas. That's really nice, really good. And there's more here, like a big retail park. So, yeah, anyway. I'll let Mick tell you about his own YouTube channel. What's it called, mate?
It's Set in the Hook UK. It's a light-hearted fishing channel. I don't take nothing too seriously, nothing too condescending, and nothing. I'm just out having a laugh, you know.
What's it called again? Just so
Set in the Hook UK.
Set in the Hook. Set in the Hook. Hook. Whichever way you want to say it. Potato or tomato.
Why, yes, some
Aye, fishing channel. I watch loads of... I haven't seen them, mate, no. How you doing? You alright, mate? Magic. You alright, lads? Aye. Just 2 minutes, mate. I finish talking this legend and then I'll come over. Aye, so check out Mick's channel. Like I say, I watch loads of fishing channels, even though I've never been fishing in my life. I just find them.
I saw you tickling the trout.
There you go. I done the chicken, aye. I might do a bit more fishing like that again. Like that was a good one, that wasn't it? Packet of frozen fish. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna have a bit crack off camera with Mick. And then we can have a bit swearing that, and I won't get Antonio Bandingo off YouTube, you know what I mean? So, aye, I'll bring you back in a few slacondas. Nice to meet you anyway, mate.
You too, mate, you too.
Oh no, it's a Newcastle fan, come to jump on us and beat us up, because I'm a Sunderland fan.
Aye, mate.
How you doing, you alright, mate?
I'll meet yourself.
Aye, spot on. Just been talking to Mick there, see you later, mate. Absolute legend. Got his own YouTube channel and all.
Has he?
Set in the Hook, Hook, UK, fishing channel. Aye, ta-ra, mate, see you later. I haven't found Dean. Like, is that you just been checking the car? I might find him when I'm looking around. You never know.
So, mate.
You never know.
Wembley.
I've been. I'm going tomorrow. Like, I'm
yeah.
going. Me and my son.
One of my good pals is on his stag do, Sunderland fan.
All right.
He's got it, you know, because obviously he's
got to miss out.
Aye, he's going to miss out.
I've got a funny feeling we're going to win. Do you know what I mean?
Should do, man.
But I say that all the time. We always lose.
I think people are going to think Sheffield United's going to do all right because they've got that other team. But
Everyone's backing them, like, aren't they? You never know.
You've got to have your back.
I'm going to make a day of it. I'm going down with my son.
Aye.
And then after we've been to Wembley, we're booked onto a campsite.
Aye.
So me and my son's going to go to the campsite, couple of beers, make a little video. So whether we win or lose, I'm going to make a day of it. Do you know what I mean? So thanks for coming over and saying hello, mate. Very much appreciated.
Dean's a favour. My son loves you, mate. We just say, where's Dean?
Where's Dean? On your phone?
Aye, mate.
I'll bring you back. I am vlogging now, aye? You'll be on the video tonight if you didn't mind, you know what I mean? You're a good looking lad, man. All smart and your arm on you and that, you know what I mean?
What a mouthful of sausage, man.
It's not the first time you've said that, is it?
Not be the last time of it. Don't be the last.
So, I just bumped into another couple of absolute legends.
You're the absolute legend.
I passed them walking through the shopping mall thingy, and they were like, "Is that blood? Is that blood?" I said, "Why, aye, it's blood." with a big fat hairy spotty butt. You know what I mean?
Traced your sin, sir.
Is this where you're from, like?
I'm from near Ashton. I seen you done a video.
I done Ashton the other week, didn't I?
Aye.
Newcastle fan as well. Aye, right, you got to be, haven't you? If you're a Geordie lad, you know what I mean. Obviously, I'm a Sunderland fan, but do you know what it is? Why I always tell people, I cannot believe it. Since my channel's been doing well, and there's been loads of people watching, I don't think I've ever had one bad comment or anything negative from people from like Newcastle, Middlesbrough. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's been fantastic.
Best one's where you're hiding in the bushes, so fucking.
I might get something to do when I'm walking around. You mate? Dick. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, lads. I think it's one of them things where when people watch my channel, they'll either love it or hate it. So it's nice to put in a picture or enjoy it.
It's the catchphrases, how keen, and all that.
I'm good at talking shite, like that's one thing.
Aye,
I'm not good at anything else, but I'm good at talking shite and drinking whiskey.
I was going to say sinking tinnies, you're right at that.
So, aye, anyway, I'm going to have a mooch around, lads, and nice talking to you. Catch you later. Ta-ra. See you later. Want to do it again, mate? I just did a little video for his son, but he hasn't recorded, so we'll do it again, and I'll bring you back when we're mooching round.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Are you some Steven Spielberg, mate?
I know.
Right, folks, I am bussing for a Slash Gordon jukebox jury. If I don't get one, I'm going to piss me pants. I've just spotted a McDonald's over there, so we'll go under this little tunnel thing over the road, over to McDonald's, get a quick Slash Gordon, and then I might as well treat myself to a nice black cock. Sorry guys, I mean black coffee. Oh, you can't see a black cock. Hey mate. There, matron, just enjoying me black coffee, guys. I kind of came round the back of the shops round to here. And there's more stuff round here. View, there's Nando's and that down there. Sell as your bike. Just sitting down here, enjoying me coffee. I've got me litter down there as well, so I'll pick that up in a second. I'm probably going to need another Slash Gordon after this. Hey mate. Hi. Shout at the bike driver and he's looking over there. Right. I'll bring you back when we're back on the mooch. Mice. Hey mate. Hey mate.
Can I be on your video, mate?
You're gonna be on it, mate.
One of the lads just tell us there. He's just.
I'll just put the
you
cup
never
down.
get something in Cramlington shopping centre. I says no way.
I'm just having a little coffee
He
break.
says the
Like.
Mandingo. I says no way. Blots in shopping centre.
Are you working like at the minute?
Aye, I'm working at Cabbage across there.
Oh,
mate.
just over there.
Aye.
Oh, nice to
days,
meet you.
mate.
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul, nice to meet
Nice
you,
to
mate.
meet you, mate.
Aye, so
Can't
obviously
believe
you must
it.
have been watching me videos.
Oh,
have you?
all the time, mate. Aye, you're a legend,
yeah.
man.
I
You a
wouldn't,
little schmick.
I wouldn't go that far. Mick's a legend, like. He's a legend. I'm no a legend.
Class, mate.
There's no special about
Watches
me,
all the
mate.
time. You're great.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
watching- I love
Did you watch
watching
it? What day is it? Today? Friday.
Friday.
Wednesday night. Did you watch the
I haven't
one?
watched it yet, but I'm going to watch it tonight.
It was a good one, we went for like a little hike and then we were in the camping pod. I think I was more smash burger this time than little Nick. Like he was taking his time after the last time when he fell
Mate.
over.
No, great stuff, mate. I've
So,
watched it tonight, aye. So I've just literally been watching it across there. I was shouting across, I shout, Mandingo!
I've been sitting there drinking my coffee when people's been walking past. I've been going, hey mate, and people have been turning
I knew
around.
one of the lads across there. There's another lad across there. I like watching you and all.
Oh, good
And he
stuff.
goes, I'm nervous. I goes, I'm going to go across. I have to see if it's a Mandingo.
Tell them to come over, I don't mind. I'm sitting here for another 5 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit editing and then I'm going to continue on my mooch.
Right, what about
So well,
yours? Right, cheers,
nice
buddy.
talking to you, mate.
Nice
Thanks
to
for watching the
meet
videos, mate.
No problem at all, mate.
Sure, Mara. Another legend. So we're going back in the shopping mall now from a different entrance than last time.
It's normally just like little accessories.
Right guys, let's get back over the road. To be honest, the security was pretty relaxed in there. Where I live in the city of Sunderland, and I went into our shopping mall, which is called The Bridges, with my camera. The security was straight on us, straight away. No, you can't record near Mandingo. So, yeah, fair play to the legends that work in there. And we're a lovely little place. I'm now going to go and look for that place, or what's it called? Northumberlandia. It's like, if you were looking at it from like a bird's eye view, looking down, it's like the shape of like a naked lady. I think it's all bumpy, like mounds, I don't know. You'll see when we get there. Yeah, I have seen it on Google, and them two young lads earlier on were telling us about it, and I'm not even sure if I'm going the right direction, so I'm going to put my camera away because I'm going past the kiddies park, and I need to put my sat-nav on. Rice cakes. Just checked on Google Maps, that thing I was talking about, that looks like a naked lady from a bird's eye view. It's about a 40-minute walk away. It must be right over like the other side of town, so sod that for a game of pocket billiards, if you know what I'm talking about. Later in the video, when I jump back in the Blockmobile, we'll go and check that out, and then we'll check out the Giant Spoon as well. You can't miss out the Giant Spoon, can you? You can't come all the way to Cramlington and not see the Giant Spoon. Just keep away from the town centre a bit, and I'm just having a little mooch around some of the housing estates. Everywhere looks quite nice. As you first came into Cramlington, on the outskirts, it was all like new housing estates, very nice indeed. But even here, I'm just off the town centre. I've only been walking like 2 minutes, and everything's nice and clean. Yeah, I know they're not flash posh houses or anything like that, but everything is nice and clean. There's hardly any litter on the road. There's no, like, you know, when you go to some places and there's loads of rubbish in the front gardens, old bike frames, prams with no wheels on. You know what I'm talking about, guys. There's nothing like that. Everything's quite nice. So yeah, unless something else happens while I'm here in Cramlington, my thoughts on the place is lovely place, lovely people, absolutely spamtastic. It looks a little bit more, I don't know, over there, like a council house type of area. So yeah, let's go and check it out. We'll kind of just go around in a big circle. I might get a shout, "Hey mate," at a few more people. When I get back to the town centre, we might bump into one or two more legends who enjoy watching the Blot Outdoor Show. Yeah, and then we'll check out a couple of places before we go home, and a takeaway review as well. So come on then, guys, let's have a look around here. Why I'm exciting. Aye. Right, well, let's climb over this fence. Oh, I am some Bear Grylls. I haven't got a clue where I am now, like. But that's the beauty of these Friday night mooch around videos. Loads of people seem to be enjoying these. Like I've said many times before, yeah, they don't get the views of the stealth camps or the wild camps. Well, sometimes they do. Last week when I done the one with Mrs. Blot, that one got good views. I think it was because the thumbnail, Mrs. Blot had a bikini top on, and you could see our big Bristol cities, if you know what I'm talking about. So a lot of people clicked on for that one. Probably didn't click on to see my ugly face, just to see Mrs. Blot's bazookas. I can't blame you, to be honest. I think I've just came round like in a big circle, so I'll come back up the town centre, up here somewhere. I haven't really seen anywhere yet to get some food. That's alright, I only need to find one place. There was Burger King and that there, and you know, shit like that, but I don't want anything like Burger King or McDonald's. I want to go to somewhere, you know, like a private owned little cafe, a little sandwich shop, something like that. That's not the church where I went to in the first place, is it? I think that might be the church, you know. Well, I walked in at the start of the video. Oh, why? At least if it is, I haven't getting lost. East Farm Terrace. Yeah, it is. I came into the church from like that way. I'm parked around there somewhere. Hi, champion. Let's head up, back round the town centre. I mean, yeah, it's quite a decent sized town, 28,000. But with it being a new town, you know, it grew from like the late 50s, 1960s. Once you get away from the little town centre, it's just all housing estates. So there isn't much to see. But it's still nice, it's still good, it's a lovely day. Certainly cannot complain. Bumping into a few fantastic people, fans of the Blood Outdoor Show, so that's all good. In the hood, as they say, in the southeastern region of Mongolia. I'll bring you back in a winnet, in a Winnie Mandela. Oh, why, let's treat myself and get a pint. You know it makes sense. Chinese takeaway there, guys, but that's not open yet. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. I love you more than I can say. You gotta say that. Right, folks, just heading back down to the town centre area. I know we've seen everything, but I'm hoping to see somewhere where I can get something to eat. Then we'll take it back to the Blockmobile, do the Mooching Gladbach, and then we'll go and check out them places I've been talking about. Hey, mate. Right, folks, I've just came across this nice looking place in the shopping mall. Just talking to the lovely guy there. He said he doesn't mind us recording, so I'm going to choose something from here and I'll bring you back in a Slaconda. Right, I'm ready to order, guys. Hello, mate. Can I have a sausage and egg bap,
Okay.
a ham and cheese toasty,
Yeah.
and a sausage roll?
Okay.
Can you heat them up, please?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll have them to take away.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. You know it makes sense. Anyway, what's this place called? Now Bacon. There you go, I'll keep you off camera, love. No worries. Right, guys, just had a quick slash Gordon. I was bursting for a pee. The lad's sorting the food out now. I don't know how much it's going to be yet, because I said I'm going to quickly run to the toilet and drain the lizard, the old Eddie Lizard. Wasn't cheap, like. I think the sausage sarnie, the sausage and egg sarnie, was like £5 or something, and so was the toasty, and then the sausage roll was like £3.80. But yeah, there's not many places for takeaways. I've been asking people, and they've said there's a fish and chip shop, but it's a drive away. I can't be asked to be driving looking for a fish and chip shop. I just want to get the food, take it back to the Blockmobile, get it down the old Gregory Peck, and then we'll go and look for that giant spoon and that naked lady thing that looks like a naked lady from the sky. So yeah, let's get back in, let's get the food. It's probably nearly ready, and then yeah, next time I'll be talking to you, we will be in the Blockmobile and we'll be diving right in. Bicycles. Sorry guys, I said the name wrong. Looks like this place is called Muffin Break. So if you like a good muffin, matron, this is where you come. The old muff diver. Let's go. You might have the food ready now. Right. Alright, mate.
Yeah.
Just bagging it up, guys. Food looks lovely jubbly. Thank you very much, my man friend. See you later, mate. Cheerio. There you go, guys. We've got the Scandingo. Let's get back to the block of the bale and get stuck right in. You know it makes total sense. Hey, mate. Here we are, guys. The block of bale is just parked down in that corner there, in that car park, I should say. We've got the Scandingo. Yeah, I got the name wrong of that little calf. It was called Muffin Break. What did I say in the first place? Now bacon. I think that was just this. That was just a sign to say that they're now bacon. Why am some brains of Britain? Right, let's get in the car. Let's get the camera set up, and let's dive in, because I am Hank Marvin on the shadows. Oh yes. Just got back to the block and bale, guys. I'm just about to get stuck into me food, and I've heard this legend shout, "How was that blot?" So, what's your name?
My name's Dawn.
Dawn?
Dawn,
Nice
hello.
to meet you, Dawn. Thank you for watching the videos, man.
Mark watches you all the time.
Who's that, your partner?
My next partner.
Ex-partner.
You
Hello,
see
Mark,
this?
the ex-partner.
Yeah, he
So,
watches you all the time, but you're right.
Good
yeah.
stuff. Cheers, Mark, mate.
We've been going camping ourselves, haven't we?
Have you?
Yeah.
Where you been going?
Just just on the fields and that with the bins.
Better than snout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Camping anywhere is better than snap. Few beers.
Yeah, we are.
Few
it's
beers,
nice.
cook
I
some
was
burgers
more
and that.
wasn't I? I was
Can't
got
beat
a
it.
water. Hi
They're a bit
there,
shy, like, so
Yeah.
they're keeping out the way. So anyway, you'll be on the video on YouTube tonight.
Right, oh, tonight.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, half 8, something like that,
Right,
on
so I'll be
YouTube tonight.
watching it.
You'll be on, Dawn.
Bye.
Nice talking to you. See you later. Cheerio. See you later. Oh, lads, all right. How you doing? Aye. Are you're gonna be on the video tonight, mind, on YouTube. You know what I mean? What's your name, mate?
Jack.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Travis.
Travis. Nice to meet you. Who?
You're my biggest idol.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Thank you very much for that. You've probably seen us on TikTok as well. Like I've just been talking to them legends there. It's other people sharing the clips on TikTok, not me. Mine's the YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? So on YouTube tonight, about 8 o'clock, both you legends will be on.
Can I do my accent like of you?
Go on then.
You mate.
Hey mate. Ding!
Wait, can I get a picture?
Aye aye. Right guys, I'm going to get a photo with these two legends, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Right. Oh yes. Mandingos. Here we go. Time to get stuck into this food. It came to £14.80. The lad, he tried to charge us £17. I said, what? I think he hadn't been working there long and he was getting a bit confused.com on the old Tillarooney. Yeah, £14.80. So it's not the cheapest, folks. What am I grabbing out first? Sausage roll. Hot sausage roll. There we go. That is really nice. Now, I think that was £3.80, and I know that's very expensive for a sausage roll. Piping hot. And that is a billion times better than what you get from Greg's. That's proper sausage meat. Air mate. Oh. Like a little bit of a kick to it as well, yeah. A few little spices in there. Looks like this chopped up like onion. That's a really good start, guys. to this takeaway review. Quick drink of this. Oh yes, pet. What we're going to have now, we've got the ham and cheese toasty. So I'll have half of this first, and then we go into the other thing. Nice bread, oatmeal bread I think it is. And that's been heated up as well, still quite warm. That's not cheap ham, it's got like decent quality, good ham on. Not that wafer thin shite. Cheddar cheese. Nice, very nice indeed. Well, I was looking for like a fish and chip shop or like a burger bar or just something like that, but I'm glad I've getting this in the end. Getting something different compared to what I normally get. It's been great. I've enjoyed walking around Cramlington, a nice little place, lovely little shopping mall, lovely people. Spot on. Food's very good as well. Although it's only some basic stuff that I've ordered, it's still nice. So this is sausage and egg roll. It's in like a nice bun there, guys. Nice and hot. Let's give it a blast. Nice crunch to the bun, or to the bread roll, whatever you want to call it. Sausages taste nice. They don't taste like the cheap and nasty ones you get. You know, your average calf, your average greasy spoon calf. And a lot of them just use them same bargain bucket sausages, and you still eat them. You know, when you get yourself a full English breakfast, you still eat them. Them's a little bit better than them. Not bad, folks, not bad at all. I'm certainly enjoying it. Can't whack a nice fried egg, decent sausage. Bread rolls nice. Nice bit of a crunch on the outside where it's been toasted. Nice and soft and fresh inside. Happy dingleberries, as they say in the doodah. When you do the videos on a night time or after 5 PM, you've got a better choice of takeaway then, because that's when all the pizza shops, the kebab shops, Chinese, Indians, fish and chips, that's when them all open up, don't they? 4 PM, 5 PM. So you're a bit more limited during the day. There's a few cafes not kicking about, but it's ones where you were going to sit inside. Obviously I'm doing a takeaway review, and I like to come back to the Blockmobile. So this has worked out spot on. No. Hold on a second. No complaints from this Mandingo. My mum used to always say to us, don't talk when you're eating, because that's what can happen. You can choke on your food. Yeah. Good quality, guys. That sausage roll, I know it wasn't very big, but it was absolute quality, and that was quite nice as well. Let's finish the toasty off. While we talk some more shite and wrap up the old Scardingos, Mandingos. That little encounter there with them people just sums up the support I'm getting on the Blood Outdoor Show. I'm talking to that lady, Dawn I think she was called. I don't know how old she is, I'm guessing she's in her 50s. Plus I know there's people watch who are like in the 60s, 70s. And then you've got them two school kids going past. Well, how old are they? 14, 15-year-old. And they watch the Blood Outdoor Show, so unbelievable. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I never thought that a normal bloke like me going out and talking shite and having a laugh, having a positive outlook on everything, I never thought it would reach so many people, from teenagers up to people in the 70s. So, yep, cheers Mandingos, I really appreciate the support. Let's finish off with this. Right, so, value for money. I can hear people screaming, £14.80. That's not value for money. Now that was the price if you sat in the cafe. That was a City Inn price. But they let me do a takeaway. So it's the same price. So yeah, it probably is, I'll agree with you, it probably is on the pricey side for a toasty, a sausage roll, and a little bacon and sausage sarnie. Food portion size, well, it is what it is. A toasty, 2 slices of bread, cut in half or cut in a triangle. The sausage roll wasn't very big, but it was quite fat. And like Mrs. Block always says to me, it's not the length, Bonnie lad, it's the girth, if you know what I'm talking about. The sausage sarnie was only little, but really tasty. So now getting on to food quality, everything's been sausage. Everything's been sausage. Release the sausages. Everything's been sausage. That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Everything's been sausage. Everything's been nice. The sausage sarnie, good quality. The sausage roll, lovely jubbly. Good quality toasty. Nice. Good quality ham. Lovely cheddar cheese. Nice bread. The bread roll on the sausage sarnie, nice and fresh. No complaints at all. The food quality, spot on guys, absolutely spot on. The lad who served us, lovely guy, really nice, really polite. Hadn't worked there long. Yeah, he made a mistake with the price, but accidents happen. So all in all, I'm going to give this, from the cafe called Muffin Break. Yep, that's the right name guys, Muffin Break. It's in the little shopping mall in Cramlington town centre. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10 is a nice, decent, steady, respectable score. So it's an 8.10 dingo from this man Dingo for this week's takeaway review. Right, let's get driving and let's go and check out a couple of places, including the Giant Spoon. Right. So here we are guys, I've drove just 5 minutes away to a place called Northumberlandia, the Lady of the Night. Let's go and check it out. I haven't got long to mooch around because it's Friday now. This video goes on YouTube tonight, Friday night. I've got to get home and do the last of the editing. Plus, I know you guys, you're dying to see the giant spoon as well. So I've got to go on like another little 5-minute drive and then walk over to the giant spoon. To be honest, if I don't get to see the giant spoon, I think I'm going to just pack my YouTube channel altogether. However, let's go and check this place out. So you've got like loads of woodland trails, little tracks you can go walking around over there. I'm not doing that. I'm just getting over here, up onto the mound, and we'll see what it's all about. You better believe it, guys. Got a little one here, another little one there. We'll go up onto the bigger one there. There's a few other ones, and I know from here it doesn't look like much, but like I told you earlier on, from a bird's eye view looking down, it looks like the shape of a naked lady, the lady of the night. Oh, I've got to walk all the way around. So here we are, folks. We're coming to the highest point. Oh, I'm knackered after eating that food and then doing this. Smell your ma. If you die, doesn't mind. There you go then, guys. So this place is just like on the outskirts of Cramlington. There you go, we've checked it out. We haven't got time to be hanging around. Now we're going to Button Moon and we're going to check out the giant spoon. Now guys, I've just parked up in a pub car park. We're making our way now to the giant spoon. I'll bring you back when we're there. I can see the giant spoon, guys. Looks like there's a bunch of young'uns there. Just my luck. Little buggers. Excuse me, lads, can you help us out? Can you tell us where the giant spoon is, please?
Right there.
Oh shit, I nearly missed it there. Hope you don't mind us talking to me camera from my YouTube channel. I'll just be a few seconds.
What is it? I'll give you a follow.
It's called Blot Outdoor Show. You got your phones on you?
Yeah.
B-L-O-T Outdoor Show. So here we are, guys. We're at the giant spoon on the outskirts of Cramlington. If any of you are on your holiday here from America or Australia and you forget to come here, you'll regret it for the rest of your lives. You've got to check this out. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm only joking, guys. But I told you we'd check it out before we went home. I might have 3 new subscribers here, like. Aye. Most of my videos, lads, are camping. You know, like wild camping in the Lake District, or I camp in weird places, you know, like on roundabouts and shit like that. And I normally have a good time and a good laugh, so you might enjoy it. There you go then, guys. That's it. Giant spoon. Now it's time to get back home. You'll be on my YouTube video tonight, about 8 o'clock, 8:30 tonight on YouTube, something like that. So, yep, I'll see you on YouTube, lads. See you later. There you go then, guys. Let's get back because we've got to get this video uploaded for tonight. So there we go, guys. That's it. That's the end of this week's Friday night video. A mooch around Cramlington, talking to a few absolute legends, some nice food, and the big spoon. Don't forget the giant spoon, guys. It's been fantastic. If you've enjoyed it, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumb button, the old like a Rooney, whatever it's called. Give this man Dingo a big thumbs up. That's what I'm trying to say. Leave a comment. Yeah, it helps the channel, helps the old algorithm. If you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Tell people about the Blot Outdoor Show. Help this man Dingo on the final push to 100,000 subscribers. Make sure you tune in on Sunday night for my next camping adventure. It's going to be something a little bit different. Me and my son are heading off to London tomorrow morning, to Wembley Stadium, to watch Sunderland play Sheffield United in the final of the playoffs. The winning team gets promoted back to the promised land, to the Premier League. after we're finished at the football, we're going to drive 6 or 7 mile away and we're going to camp just on a campsite. But I'll have a few beers, I'll talk some shite, I'll do a world famous Wasky review, and it's the first time my son will be appearing on my camping videos. So yeah, something a little bit different, should be very enjoyable for you legends to watch. There you go then guys, that's about it. And you know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Mice cakes.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.